Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This one should be a quicker one. I've got a couple sales to go over that I got to ship out here and a few purchases as well. So just going to combine them together into a shorter video. Two sales. So the first one I'll go with is, they're both whammies. So I love the whammies. Even if it's ones I can't grade, I still think that if I get them at a good price, I can flip them fairly easily. So this Lawler PSA 10 sold for $75. I think I was all in on this card for like 45 to 47 bucks. So after fees, I expect to make $15 to $20 profit. So pretty good margins there. Reason I bought this card is I actually bought one of these raw, and the going rate on raws was about $20. So paid $20 for a raw card. It came in, and then about a week later, I saw this Gemma, this PSA 10. And long story short, grading is about $28 to $30 a card with shipping and fees right now. So, a PSA 10, to get a PSA 10, you're gonna have to pay $20 raw plus, let's say, $30 to grade it. That's $50 total. And I got this for $40 to $45 at auction. Obviously, shipping and all that made it like $47, I believe. So I bought this for less money than it takes to get the best grade possible. So to me, it was a no-brainer, and it sold within a couple weeks, so happy with that one. Other one is another whammy. This one is the Optic Sammy Sosa. Reason I got this one was it was lotted up with a Jackson Cheerio that I've actually sent off for grading now. I think I bought the pair for probably $90 all in, and the going rate on this was like $60 or so, and the Cheerios are about 75, so about 125 in value for 90 bucks all in. Ended up selling this for $50, so after fees we'll get in the low 40s. But that puts my purchase price on the Cheerio right about, like $45 to $50 as well, and it's a $75 card. If it gems, it's probably 150 to 225 or so, depending on how he's playing this year. So yeah, really like that. I love buying the whammies. If I can find good deals, I'll continue to pick them up. So those are the two sales. Then I've got 4 cards that I've purchased, 2 separate orders. So the first one, this was just a singular card that I purchased. Again, all these purchases follow a couple of patterns. So the first is like spreadsheet items like this Scooble Pink Refractor rookie. Decent gem rate on these. If I find one that looks pretty center, this is slightly off center left, right, but if there's no other flaws, it's one I'd want to send. If not, you can resell these pretty well. But these have good value in 10s and strong gem rates. So that's what I do on the spreadsheet, calculate my 10s, my 10 gem rate, the 10 cost, take out grading fees, see what my expected ROI is for the card following grading averages. So love that card. And then the other type of card I bought, the next 3 all come from DC Sports. So the other type of card is just cards I'm big on, right? So that's, for me right now, that's either the whammies or 2025 Topps basketball, specifically Topps Chrome basketball. Reason being, this is the first time that Topps has had the license in 15 plus years for basketball. Big set, big rookie class. You got Flag, Knoepel, Dylan Harper, Ace Bailey. That's just to name a few. There's other players. They're pretty young too. Also, before I keep going, I do want to get a good amount of Bowman basketball that's releasing this year, because not only will it be licensed, so it's the first Bowman license in a while too, but they're going to have college autos in it. So that means not only are you going to have this great rookie class, but Darren Peterson, AJ DeBonsta, Boozer, Kingston Flemings, Caleb Wilson, all those guys are going to be in that product too. I think that might even be bigger than Topps Chrome, but maybe not, just because Topps Chrome is more premium. But yeah, stuff like that. Stuff that I'm extremely hot on. If this gems, you've got a 3-4x multiplier probably. So the Blue Wave LeBron numbered to 150. Got this from DC Sports 87. Pretty solid price on this. I think it was around 70 bucks or so. This is one that I think would be 250, 300 bucks in a 10. So 3 to 4x your money. So happy with that purchase. That's the other type of category. Whammies, Topps Chrome. That's about it for cards I'm big on. It was glass canvas. I've switched that because now that there's more data in, I've just gone back to the spreadsheet. Rockstar's Cade Cunningham. Rockstars are gemming at like a 70 to 90% clip. That's solid. The biggest problem on these is probably just going to be the amount of corners. So if I'm seeing any sort of like peeling clips, like anything that just looks like when they die cut this out or however they did it, looks like it clipped the corner and that corner has damage, I'm not buying it. Other than that, I expect them to be pretty much flawless with that gem rate. Cades you can purchase for about 75 bucks raw right now, and 10s are going in the low to mid 200s. I want to say like 225 to 250, like 80% gem rate. Crazy margin there. I mean, as long as you know what you're looking for, you can pretty much guarantee yourself getting a 10. You can, take a $10 to $15 loss on, maybe 2 in every 10 cards that isn't worth grading. Yeah, I think that's a great play long term. So that's back to the spreadsheet. And then this is a spreadsheet card too, right here. Really solid gem rate, 2017 Topps Chrome Aaron Judge rookie. Even if it has a flaw, it's one that you can, lose 10 to 15 bucks on. But if you get one that's gradable, which is more often than not, it's going to be gradable based off the gem rates. You're taking like $150, $175 raw, turning it into like $350, so doubling your money. So yeah, overall pretty solid purchases there. 4 really good purchases I like, 3 of them from the spreadsheet, one of them just a new set or a set that I'm big on. Topps Chrome and Whammy are the 2 that I'm big on right now. 2 sales as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Comment what you think of these cards down below in the comment section, as well as any other video ideas you guys have. eBay store, ComC store linked in the description if you're interested in purchasing anything. And as always, thank you guys for watching. 2K for life. Peace.